Hello friends, in this video we are going to talk about a Zerbera daisy plant. Its plant is known for its beautiful bright color flowers which blooms almost throughout the year except the peak summer season. This is the view of a nursery which I visited last week. You're going to see some more views about that nursery in the last of the video. The detailed video will follow shortly. So as we're talking about Zerbera, this plant which I purchased from the nursery, in this video we're going to talk about repotting, soil, lighting, fertilizer and the other care to ensure that we get a beautiful bloom out of this. I already had one plant, it was bloomed very well. Due to some mistake it has died, and I'm going to implement that as a lesson learned, so that this plant which I purchased will survive for a longer period. So request you to kindly stay till tuned last and see all the details. And if you have not subscribed my channel, I request you to kindly subscribe and press the bell icon. So this is the plant which we are talking about, and let me welcome you to my channel Gardening for All. So here what you seeing is the crown. Now what is crown? Crown is the area which from where the all leaves comes out, especially in this plant. So here in this pot, this plant which I purchased has a two crown. One where the flower is come already, and this is the new shoot which is coming. So this has been, I am lucky here to get a thing. So now first we'll talk about soil. So what we need to prepare is a very well drained potting soil. For that we'll take 25% of garden soil, 25% vermicompost, any vermicompost you can take, 10% of rice husk, 25% sand, and then we'll take 10% of sindel, which you can easily buy online or from any nearby nursery. It is very good for preparing a well drained soil. We'll take a 1 spoon of broken coal, also wood charcoal, and then we'll add a neem cake, 2 spoon micronutrient, 2 spoon and 2 spoon of zyme fertilizer. So this is the basic combination we'll take. Plus that we'll take a half spoon of fungicide. With that we'll prepare our potting combination, which will be very nutritious and will provide the enough micronutrients for the plant to keep blooming. We'll talk about fertilizer at the last of the video. So second thing we'll do is, once we all this ready, we'll start loosening the soil of the plant which we got it from nursery. There is a two method of doing it. Either you'll just loosen, if the soil is soft enough, with the gentle hand you can loosen the soil so that root comes out and the excess soil goes off. But make sure that don't disturb the whole ball. Second thing is that don't break the roots. Even though you will be care little bit, it will break, but then it is good to avoid that. The second easiest method of doing it is soak it in a water. Take a little water, the Dhaintas one which I am going to repot again, I am showing you here just for an example. So here what I did, I soaked for half an hour. Now gently I am rubbing off so that the excess soil comes out and the roots from the bottom or from the side start opening up. So as I was mentioning, don't disturb the whole root ball, because that will put the plant into the stress and the plant may lose the life. So it's always to take care on when we disturbing the root ball. So with this, what we prepared the potting soil, we'll just pot this plant back there and we'll fill the half part of the pot. Try to take a deep size pot and broader also, because the roots grows downwards, and this plant, the best part is that it once it is settled down, it start releasing the baby plant. So the broader size of the pot will help to get more babies plant. You can propagate later. One thing which you're noticing here is that I'm trying to remove all the dead and its sick leaves, because that will protect our plant from getting infected. Now this plant is ready for repotting. As you've seen, we have filled the soil combination to half, and we'll fill the side with that. By the time we're doing this, I'm going to tell you about the crown part. This is the crown part. Always you have to ensure that when you're doing the Zerbera, crown part should be above the soil level, because if it is below the soil level, soaked in water, the fungal infection will happen to your plant will die. So all the money what you invested, whether it is a hybrid or the regular one, you're going to lose the money. So please take care of that part. Now we'll talk about lighting. So lighting to this plant in during the summer time, in direct sunlight or early morning sunlight is okay, but in winter season you can give 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight, the softer part, not the afternoon sunlight, which will be helpful to this plant. This plant blooms very well if you provide the required natural condition to this plant. Do not need much care apart from the fungal infection, which we'll talk about a little later part of the video. We'll talk about watering here. So once we repotted this plant, it is very important that we water thoroughly. So whatever water we pour, the excess water should drain out. That shows that our plant is the potting soil is very well drained, and that is mandatory. Whenever in simultaneously process we do this watering, or in future we'll do the watering, make sure that you water only when the topsoil at least the 1 inch is dried well, and whenever you're watering, never pour the water on the soil, on the leaf. Directly pour it in the soil, closer to the soil. If the leaf get a water stain, the chances of having a fungal infection. With all the basic care we do, and still we need to take a special care about this plant to get rid of fungal attack, is that half spoon of fungicide put in water and spray it every 15 days. That is the mandatory, we should do it to avoid the fungal infection. And this is the nursery which I was talking about. Continuously I have been telling you about the fertilizer of this plant. So this plant need fertilizer 20-20-20 NPK with half spoon, put in 1 liter, and every 1 month you should spray once. As you can see the view here, it's a beautiful view. So continue watching this. I hope I have given you all the information which you require to take care of this plant. It will bloom very well. I already had experience. It was awesome blooming, and your balcony garden, your terrace garden, or wherever you're keeping this will get delighted with this view. As you can see, the nature is at best, and I always salute for that. So thanks for watching my video. Hope you liked it. If you like, kindly give a thumbs up, share with your near and dear one. Thank you. Please take care. Have a fantastic day and stay safe. Thank you.